Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News Digital Desk. If you have noticed, the air quality is pretty bad in and around the northeastern Ohio area. Now, what we are currently seeing right now is that purple level of very unhealthy, which is 235. Now, normally we hover around 50, so that can show you that the air pollution is at least, now this again, at least 5 times worse than what we are normally used to. See live looks from Cedar Point and of course the city of Cleveland. Pretty bad conditions, only getting worse. Now many people are wondering, if at a time like this, should you be able to run your air conditioning unit because there are fears that you're potentially cycling some bad air. We actually reached out to HJAX Heating and Cooling about this to see exactly what they suggest you should do. And according to them, yeah, you can run it, just know what you're doing. To kind of start off here, we've been hearing from, you know, it's like the urban myth or whatever you could say, when the air quality conditions are bad, either do or don't run your AC unit for your home, your apartment, whatever. What is the suggestion? What do you say to that if people are saying you shouldn't run it due to air quality concerns?
Actually, with the air quality concerns right now, this is the best time to run the air conditioning. I think you want to close your windows, keep your house closed up, and use the air conditioning. This is an unprecedented time that we have with this smog in Northeast Ohio. I've never seen anything like this. Actually, even you're outside, I mean, you're actually choking a little bit due to this smog. So you definitely want to run the air conditioner.
Is there a difference between the type of air conditioning units that are used for larger buildings, offices, things like that, and the one that is used for a smaller home or a residential area?
They are the same. Just obviously a larger building is going to have a larger air conditioner, but it is a self-contained system from the outside air. So the cooling is going to only cool the inside air of the building.
So it's not
going to bring that outside air.
Yeah, so it's not bringing outside air in to then be cooled and then brought into the house?
Not at this time of the year because of the temperature. The air conditioning would be operating. There are economizers on rooftop units. Those are used more in the fall to bring in that cool air, and not in the summer at this point.
Do you have any suggestions for people if they are going to be running their AC unit? Should they be making sure the filters are clear, things like that? What suggestions do you have for people?
Yeah, definitely. You want to make sure the air conditioner outside, the equipment itself is clean and tuned up. You want to make sure your indoor filters are replaced frequently. There are many devices that can be installed on your furnace on the inside to clean the air particulates, UV lights. There's other air quality control things and air filters that can be used.
Is this I'm going to guess it is a particularly busy time for you all? I mean, is this when people are seeing some issues with their AC units or seeing more issues with their units?
Oh, definitely. They're seeing more issues because they're using them more. With the smog they're on and the high temperatures we're having, air conditioners are running very hard. That's why it's very good to keep them clean, outside unit and the inside unit, and those clean the filters.
Are there any particular settings that you suggest right now that people would be putting their AC units on when we are seeing the air quality as bad as it is right now?
The best way to run your air conditioner is to have a set point that you like in your home, maybe 72 degrees, and just leave it that temperature. That the equipment will run the best that way, and also leave your fan on your furnace. So it is cleaning the air in your home, whether this outdoor air conditioner is on or not.
And the last question that I do have for you, this sounds obvious, but when I tell you we get tons of questions on this, we get tons of questions. How should people know or realize that it is working efficiently and working the best possible? What's the easiest way for people to tell that their AC unit is working the way it should be?
If you're comfortable or not, right? Then you know it's working well. Yeah.
Because you don't want it to be straining or things like that, right?
No, not at all. Not at all. If you're on top of it and you're taking care of it every year, it should be fine.
Yeah, so obviously something to watch out for. You know yourself better than anybody, obviously, and the conditions, that's not fog, that's not a cloud, that's pollution. So just be careful. You need to be careful. That purple, that very unhealthy, that's not a joke. Something we are going to be breaking down, of course, tonight, 19 News at 10 and 11. But first, we have 19 News at 7:30 over on the CW, so we will see you there. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Have a great night. Much more to come, both on air and online.
19 News, now streaming.